I'm going to discuss about principle of conservation of energy. It is defined as energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Rather, it can be transformed from one form to another and the total energy of the system remains constant. Okay. So in that the first case is a freely falling body. So look at this diagram carefully. This is the object which is initially located at point A and its height is h from the ground. So this is the ground. Okay. So I told you already, if the object is located at point A means at point A initial velocity is equal to 0. So whenever the velocity was absent, the kinetic energy at this point also 0. So kinetic energy at point A is 0. Okay. Now coming to the potential energy, due to this vertical height, the body having only potential energy, that is PE is equal to mg into capital H. So the total energy means the combination of kinetic energy plus potential energy. Kinetic energy value is 0 plus potential energy value is mgh. So the total energy is equal to mg into capital H. Okay. Now the object starts falling freely and it reaches point B. So whenever the object reaches point B, it covers some vertical distance, that is S is equal to capital H minus small h, and the object is having velocity, that means initial velocity u replaced by final velocity v, and also still some more height was there, that is small h, so potential energy also present. So when the object is located at point B during free fall, the object having two types of energies. One is the kinetic energy and another one is potential energy. Okay. So at point B, I am going to use the third equation of motion, that is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So already clearly we know initial velocity at point A is 0. So that's why u square value is 0. So v square is equal to 2g into s is nothing but h minus h. So I substituted here. So finally, if you know the velocity means kinetic energy at point B is equal to half mv square, half m into v square formula, this one I'm going to substitute here. So that's why 2g into h minus h I got. So numerator 2 and denominator 2 cut. Finally kinetic energy at point B is equal to mg into capital H minus small h. Okay. And also potential energy is equal to mg into this height. So mg into small h. Now coming to the total energy at point B, that is equal to the combination of kinetic energy plus potential energy. Kinetic energy value is mg into capital H minus capital H, minus h, plus potential energy value is mgh. So this mg is multiplied with capital H minus mg is multiplied with small h. So that's why mg capital H minus mg small h plus mgh. So here minus mgh plus mgh cut, the total energy is equal to in the form of mg into capital H. Now coming to the point C, that means the object is falling freely and it reaches the point C. That means before reaching the ground, the object is having maximum velocity. So again I am going to use the third equation of motion, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So initial velocity at point A is 0. So that's why u square value is 0. Finally v square is equal to 2g into s value is nothing but the total height covered is h. So v square is equal to 2gh. Because of the maximum velocity, the object is having only kinetic energy, that is a kinetic energy at point C is equal to half mv square. V square formula you know, you can substitute here, half m into 2gh. So numerator 2, denominator 2 cut. Kinetic energy at C is equal to mg into capital H. Okay. So coming to the potential energy, when the object reaches to the ground, there is no vertical height from ground to this object, isn't it? So H value becomes 0. So potential energy becomes 0 because mg into 0 is equal to 0. So that's why potential energy at point C is 0. Okay. Now coming to the total energy. Total energy is nothing but in the form of kinetic energy plus potential energy. Kinetic energy formula mgh plus potential energy is 0. So the total energy at point C is equal to mg into capital H. Okay. So each and every location, point A, point B and point C, we have the total energy always same, that is in the form of potential energy.